How to get ahead of everyone in 3 to 9 months. This first picture here on the left was when I started my self-improvement journey, when I just started going to the gym for the first time. And I had extremely low confidence, constantly felt insecure, really just lacked like the education of what I was meant to be doing every single day, was overindulging in bad habits like dead ass. I swear to God, I was fapping like 2, 3 times a day when this picture was taken. It's when I just started gym. Was eating junk food 4 or 5 times a week, video games up until 4 or 5 a.m. You can see how like sleep deprived I am. Disgusting. Fast forward now, 2024, feeling a lot more happier, more confident with my overall situation, and just I can't wait to teach you all the key lessons and learnings I've learned in this 4-year period, in which I hope can help get you ahead of everyone in literally 3 to 9 months. Like, I just hope you can take action and learn from all like the mistakes I made, in which can just speed up your very own progress. First off, why should you listen to me? My name is Adrian. I've been training in the gym for 6+ years. I've experienced what it's like being both unhappy and dissatisfied with my situation. It feels purposeful for me to help others strive for improvement in all areas of self-development. Finally, I'm proud of the progress I've made in my own journey and feel like sharing it with you will only help accelerate your progress. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel to get these full-length educational guides on your homepage instead of like the shitty clickbait entertainment videos you're so used to watching every single night, which provide you with absolutely zero value. All they end up doing is just frying your dopamine levels and just leave you asking, why the hell did I just waste my time watching that? Subscribe to this channel, just purely education. My goal is to provide you with as much free, valuable information as I can. My promise to you is that at the end of this video, you will not only learn what drastically helped me make head-turning progress, but you will feel more motivated to take action and become equipped with the education needed to implement these learnings in your own life. So there's 3 parts of this video. 1, mindset. 2, deep work. And 3, why most men fail. Number 1, mindset, the marshmallow experiment. So if you've never really heard of this study, this was done like 10, 20 years ago. Pretty much, a bunch of kids were given 2 options. First option, you get 1 marshmallow and you can have it instantly. Or if the kids were to have the discipline to wait 15 minutes, guess what? They get rewarded with the fact that they can now consume 2 marshmallows instead of 1, so double the reward. This is pretty much the whole concept of what instant versus delayed gratification is. If you can take a guess, what do you think most kids ended up doing? Most kids took the instant option, the instant gratification option, which was give me the 1 marshmallow now. I can't wait. I don't have the discipline to wait 15 minutes to get double the reward. I think it was like 80-90% of kids did the first option. Fast forward 20, 30 years in the future, people that conducted this study caught up with the same kids, now grown up adults, and they just assessed like their overall life quality. The kids who engaged in the instant option consumed more alcohol, more drugs, more likely to consume fast food, just more often and likely to engage in these like instant brain frying, brain rotting habits, which just don't promote the future you. The kids that decided to delay gratification and wait 15 minutes to get the 2 marshmallows, they ended up being more successful. They were less likely to drink alcohol. They were less likely to consume drugs. All this good stuff just from delaying gratification. This just shows how important instant versus delayed gratification is for literally just turning your life around in the shortest amount of time possible. Generally ask yourself, what is the one habit in which is just stealing happiness from the future version of yourself? For me, in this picture, when I first started going gym, it was junk food, it was video games, it was fapping. Whenever I say stop playing video games, stop fapping, everyone gets triggered and acts like I'm saying they're not fun. Of course they're fun. Of course they're overstimulating. I had the funnest times of my life playing video games. The only problem is, as soon as you turn the off button on the console, as soon as you finish eating your Big Mac, the fun's over. It's instant, and now your future self has to deal with the consequences. So let's say, what are the consequences of eating shit? Oh, the future you has maybe an extra kilos of body fat on him. Probably has worse skin because he doesn't know how to digest the shit you just ate. If you feel like you're struggling with mindset and you just don't know, or you're just unaware of what's good and what's bad, keep saying to yourself what's instant and what's delayed gratification. The more you can reduce and eliminate your instant habits, whatever addictions you have, whether it be video games, fapping, junk food, alcohol, and switch these with what's hard. So delaying gratification, it's like gym. I didn't get jacked from 1 workout. At first, I don't notice the rewards and benefits. It takes time. When 2-3 years go by, future me can look at younger me and be like, thank God I stuck to doing those bicep curls. Thank God I've got biceps now. It's literally an investment in your future self, all these hard and delaying gratification habits. And yes, they're a lot harder, but they're a lot more worth it. And they're a lot more purposeful and fulfilling when you know you're making progress deep down and that the future you is going to be a lot better than the present you. Stop stealing happiness from your future self. It's just an endless cycle of you constantly craving external stimulants in which like itch this craving of, oh, this feels really good. This feels really good. But as soon as it's over, you regret, you feel guilt, you feel shameful. You just constantly on the need to chase unnecessary pleasure. Number 2, deep work. Take action on essential tasks, getting into flow state, and fasted state. If you're genuinely asking yourself, I want to get ahead of everyone in like 3 to 9 months in the quickest time possible, you're never taking action on what's essential and what is like the most bang for buck, in which will only promote your growth even more. You got to ask yourself why. Why are you never acting on the essential tasks? This is something which I struggled with, and like it took me a while. I'd always cope and say, oh, I'll take action tomorrow. I was stuck in this time loop. You want to be able to get into your flow state, and you're probably asking yourself, how I just can't do it. Oh, I don't know what taking action is. I don't know what my essential tasks are. Is it cold showers? Is it nofap? Is it stopping bad habits? If someone was to ask me, broad example here, I want to get jacked. What is the essential task for building muscle? Going gym. If someone asked me, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to start making videos, what's the essential task? Making videos. See, everyone gets so caught up in, oh, I'm not fit enough to go gym. I don't know how to make videos. You got to take action, because if you never take action, what do you have to assess? How do you adjust? How do you improve? The more you can take action on the essential tasks, the more your growth is just going to be steadily increasing. It will start off very slowly, but the more you learn from your mistakes, eventually, huge trajectory will incline drastically. You're probably asking yourself, how do you get into your flow state? What really helped me was being in the fasted state and attacking the hardest task and making it priority and doing it first thing in the morning, empty stomach. I wake up first thing, I'll brush my teeth, wash my face, but as soon as that's over, come in my room and smash the hardest task, whether it be making videos, going gym, etc. I like to do it first thing in the morning because that's when I have the most brain power. That's when there's the least amount of distractions. Like right now, it's 7 a.m. No distractions. All my friends' group chats are dead. They're all still sleeping. I'm a whole lot more less likely to grab my phone and start scrolling for hours on end. And the fact that I don't eat, the fact that I'm fasted, guess what? Now my whole digestive system doesn't have to work for me, which uses energy. Let's say you eat a big breakfast because, you need to have a healthy breakfast. Let's say you wake up, you have your breakfast, 4 slices of toast, eggs, etc. Yes, I'm not saying that's not healthy, but what I'm saying is when you eat something like a big meal first thing in the morning, spikes your insulin levels, makes you yawn. Now you've got a whole bodily system working for you, which takes up energy and just makes you feel kind of groggy and slow. Experiment this with yourself. Ask yourself, okay, I'm going to try build the discipline to be fasted because it helps and promotes me get into my flow state. It makes me more likely to take action on essential tasks, which in the long term, if I'm comparing myself to others and other people aren't fasted in the morning and other people aren't able to get into their flow state more often as me, I'm probably going to get ahead of them in like 3 to 9 months, right? From my experience, fasting is the best thing. Just delaying my first meal. Yes, I still care about building muscle. I still care about hitting my daily protein, but that can wait. I'm going to smash the hardest task first, and then I'll just catch up with my food later in the day. It all just comes down to what the hell is your priority? Go all in on that. Get into your flow state, take notes of your overall progress. Like I'm doing this every day. Make yourself like a to-do list of what you have to do. You're going to be a whole lot more likely to get into your flow state and you're going to smash the rest of 2024. Finally, number 3, why most men fail. Hard choices equals easy life. Easy choices equals hard life. Pretty much instant versus delaying gratification. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Think about it. When you look around, how many jacked people do you see? It's like seeing a Lambo. It's rare. If it was easy, if everyone was jacked, everyone would do it. Everyone would go to the gym. Everyone would be jacked. Everyone will feel a lot more happier. Now, genuinely ask yourself, when do you feel most happiest? When you're making progress or when you're overstimulating and engaging and indulging in this bad shit? In which, yeah, it's an easy choice, but it doesn't promote the future you, as you can see in this picture. I remember when I finished consuming this burger and fries, I literally felt like this. I had the awareness of, okay, I've just delayed my own progress. Now I've put myself one step backwards from reaching my ultimate goal of, let's say, building a dream physique. I feel my most happiest when I'm doing the hard choices and it promotes the future me. When I don't miss a workout, when I eat healthy, when I go to bed on time. Yes, it's hard and it requires a bit of discipline, but in the long term, promotes and gives you an easy life. If it was easy, everyone would do it. I feel bad for the people, including my younger self, who would always lack the awareness and education of not even being aware of what it's like to be healthy. Because when you've spent such a long period of time of just over consuming TV series, junk food, fapping, video games, it's almost like you don't even know what it's like on the other end. You're so on this end of the spectrum. You don't know what it's like to be aware, mental clarity, no brain fog. When everything's easy, you're probably going to be a whole lot more less likely to do research when you're living a comfortable, easy life, right? Like, if you're watching this video, you probably care about improving yourself. You want to become better. You want to improve. But let's think about your friends. Your friends, if they're so addicted to eating junk food, fapping, etc., what makes you think they're going to try to do something hard? What makes you think, oh, I'm not on self-improvement, but I'm going to try go on a no-fap streak? It's like, they won't last. It's a solo journey. It's all about you improving yourself. You can try get others to improve themselves. From my personal experience, it's literally impossible. I don't care how close you are to someone. You can't tell them to improve themselves. They kind of have to go through their own trials and tribulations. It's like me. The younger Adrian was always question saying, oh, is this what life is? Is it only just easy choices? I didn't become aware of the whole like delaying gratification concept until I almost had this moment where I said, fuck this, I'm done. There has to be something. When you become so dissatisfied, then you're probably going to take action and start being more likely inclined to doing hard choices. It's just that everyone else is on autopilot. They're cruising. It feels good, so they may as well keep doing it. There's no reason or incentive for them to go outside of the comfort zone. If you want to get ahead of the pack and make the most amount of progress in the shortest time possible, make the hard choices now, and in the long term, you're going to get the last laugh. An actionable step. Ask yourself, what is the one area that is lacking the most, whether it be physique, mindset, productivity, diet, bad habits, etc. Make it a goal to relentlessly focus on that specific area in the next 3 to 9 months. I can guarantee that's when you're going to make the most progress. When I first started my self-improvement journey, my first 2 to 3 years literally just consisted of gym, which is, yeah, it's good, but if you want to make more progress and you have like other weak points in your life, I was going gym, but I was still like overindulging in bad habits, had relatively low productivity levels. My mindset was out of whack. When I felt like I've made an insane amount of progress in gym, and all the other areas were lacking, the smart thing for me to do was to relentlessly focus on another area, whether it be my diet, reducing bad habits. When you can kind of just build this like straight 7 system and get like above average in every area, that's when you're going to get ahead of everyone. It's not just about being the best at one thing. Obviously, target one thing relentlessly at first, but when you become really good at that, ask yourself, what are my weak points? Okay, I'm going to focus on this now to bring this bar up. It's almost like you live in a video game and you're just trying to upgrade and level up your traits in all areas of life. I hope this advice was valuable and that it motivates and gives you the education you need to get ahead of the pack. Leave a comment about your self-improvement journey down below. Like and subscribe for more videos about self-improvement, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!